back. We are doing lesson number 80. Let me recognize my problems have been solved. So, the earlier lesson that said that, you can ask, what is the problem? The problem is the separation that we discussed. But in this lesson, it says, let me just recognize it, that has been solved. If you are willing to recognize your problems, you recognize that you have no problems. You Your one central problem has been answered and you have no other. Therefore, you must be at peace. Salvation thus depends on recognizing this one problem and understanding that it has been solved. One problem, one solution, salvation is accomplished. Freedom from conflict has been given you. Accept that fact and you're ready to take your rightful place in God's plan for salvation. Your only problem has been solved. Repeat this over and over to yourself today with gratitude and conviction. You have recognized your only problem, opening the way for Holy Spirit to give you God's answer. You've laid deception aside and seen the light of truth. You have accepted salvation for yourself by bringing the problem to the answer, and you can recognize the answer because the problem has been identified. You are entitled to peace today. A problem which has been resolved cannot trouble you. Only be certain that you do not forget that all your problems are the same. Their many forms will not deceive you while you remember this. One problem, one solution. Accept the peace this simple statement brings. In our longer practice periods today, we will claim the peace that must be ours when the problem and the answer have been brought together. The problem must be gone because God's answer cannot fail. Having recognized one, we have recognized the other. The solution is inherent in the problem. You are answered and have accepted the answer. You are saved. Now let the peace that your acceptance brings be given you. Close your eyes and receive your reward. Recognize that your problems have been solved. Recognize that you are out of conflict, free and at peace. Above all, remember you have one problem and that the problem has one solution. It is in this that the simplicity of salvation lies. It is because of this that is guaranteed to work. Assure yourself often today that your problems have been solved. Repeat the idea with deep conviction as frequently as possible, and be particularly careful to remember to apply the idea for today to any specific problem that may arise. Say quickly, let me recognize this problem has been solved. Let us be determined not to collect grievances today. Let us be determined to be free of problems that do not exist. The means is simple honesty. Do not deceive yourself about what the problem is, and you must recognize it has been solved. So this whole thing is to free you from the bondage, the detachment, the attachment, and become detached emotionally, because who you are is this holiness, this holy. You have the same characteristic as God because you were created. You are not separated from the source. You see, just like the oak seed when it falls, it only gives oak tree. The same way, we are the same as how our Creator created us. The same characteristics that we all have. So we are not separated. So what is a problem? Let me recognize that one separation that I thought is over. I'm no longer separated from God. To me, it's really freeing. To me, it's, and it says here, be totally honest. Don't say, I will forgive this one, I will not forgive this, because this is greater, this is bigger than this one. Don't put these things, because those are the levels that we have learned here. So all we're doing is unlearning as all forms, and you will see it as you keep going. They are just the same. I had a very hard time accepting that in the beginning, because I live in this world of form, and how can I say honestly that one form is less than the other or more than the other? And it's I feel it. I feel one form is less than the other. I feel the other form is more than the other. So why can I not see it? But when you want to really know the truth, if you're really yearning to know the truth, you really must be very honest. And no matter what, get out of the way and take that one hand that leads you, your holiness, your divineness, you call it whatever you want to, your higher self that knows everything is within you, and go there and embrace it and say, okay, all right, I give up. I'm willing to know the truth. That little willingness is enough. That light just beams through you, and actually, um, life becomes so different. And this is a direct experience, and it is freeing, and it is becoming who you are. And who you are is the light, love, the free. You are whole and healed and innocent and free. That's what the course is, and I believe that. That is who you are, and that is who I am. This is your transformation. This is your journey. Keep journaling. Have any questions, please comment. Please let me know where you are in the journey, what you are going through. It'd be nice to know. Um, but yeah, I love you. Have a great day, a great week. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Namaste.